What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles on a Monday morning. It's time to play Monday morning quarterback. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Man, it is still a celebration, and we're still going to talk about last night's game, but we got to give credit where credit is due. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Okay, all y'all, man. Man, run the likes up. Run the likes up for your boy, man. Let YouTube know we here. Let them know what we do over here. Let them know that all we do is get it right. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience at all times, bro. Like I said, man, it's time to let everybody know. Okay? All right. So we are going to get into it, but last but not least, tip your bartender. What's going on, man? Okay, top of the morning, dog. Okay, top of the morning, you know. I got the coffee and I got the Randy's donut. And it's time to talk about what happened last night even more. Okay. Uh, Man, thank you for everybody that came in last night, man. Last night it was good ass live, but a lot of people didn't show up. There was a lot of people who are what? Say it with me, chat. In shambles. Them cats are in shambles because patty cakes, bakers, man, bake me a cake as fast as you can, didn't get shit done, and they're mad, and it was funny as hell, okay? So, it is what it is, okay? Amen. All right. So, I'm going to eat my breakfast, my Randy donut. I'm going to drink my coffee. And I'm going to tell you how former Raider head coach Antonio Pierce's Raiders created the blueprint on how to beat the Chiefs. And the Eagles perfected it. Now, people ain't going to like what I got to say. A lot of people ain't going to like what I got to say because I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here to tell you what it is. Okay? You want somebody to love you, get a dog. Okay? You don't love the truth, this ain't for you. Get these likes up. The Kansas City Chiefs last night, bro, on the real side, got absolutely humiliated. Is the best word I can come up with at this point. They got absolutely humiliated, bro. And the reason why they got absolutely humiliated is because the Eagles did their homework. One thing that I can definitely say is that I know a lot of shit, but I really know a lot of shit. There's some shit I know better than more. And one of them is the Chiefs. That team, we play against them every year. And for 4 consecutive years in a row, we lost to that same team, bro. John Gruden during the pandemic, when Henry Ruggs caught that pass when nobody was there, when they had the crowd noise and all of that, was the last time we had won against them. Lost to them a lot. Okay? Let's get these likes up. And I'm going to tell you, the week that we played, when Antonio Pierce was the interim head coach, after Josh McDaniels got fired, okay? Nobody had beaten the Chiefs. Only Gruden had beaten them one time. Rich Bisaccia didn't beat him. Josh McDaniels didn't beat him. And Antonio Pierce was playing him for the first time. That was Christmas 2023. At that point, I told all you guys, I told you that week, you said, Shaq, do you think that we have a chance to beat the Chiefs? I unequivocally said we were beating the Chiefs that week. Put a 1 in the chat when I told you guys we were beating the Chiefs. There was no other content creator that had the balls, the pelotas, the absolute guts, and the relationship with the Shield to say something as crazy as that. Do you understand how crazy it was for me on the surface to say we were beating the Chiefs when we have lost to them for 4 years straight on Christmas of all days. And I said, we're going to beat them. I did not stutter. I did not waver. I did not try to hedge my bet. I didn't say, if it's over 70 degrees, we'll win. No, I said we were winning. And you guys asked me, Shaq, why? Why are you saying that? I said, because it's time. It's time for us to win. And we're going to win this week. And that Christmas Day, dog, you saw it. I saw it. Chiefs Kingdom saw it. The world saw it because it was on the most important day of the year. The Antonio Pierce Raiders did exactly what I said they were going to do. Win. In Arrowhead on Christmas Day, ruining Christmas for Patrick Mahomes, Brittany Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, and the Walrus Andy Reid. That's exactly what the hell happened, bro. And I told you how it was going to happen. And the way that the Eagles won yesterday was taking the baton and breaking a world record. The technique, the strategy, the execution, the Raiders wrote the blueprint on that. But the Eagles perfected it. There's a difference between perfection and creation. Okay? And I'm here to tell you right now to remind everybody, no matter how you felt about AP, all the criticism, all the bullshit, all the things that you said about that man, the Eagles definitely understood the assignment and understood we're going to pay attention to what AP did and not pay attention to what you guys were talking about. All right? Let's go over it. I have always said, and I said yesterday before the game, and I said all week, the Eagles can beat the Chiefs, bro. I said it. I was not worried about saying it. I wasn't worried about the outcome. I said that if the referees allow the Chiefs and the Eagles to play fair and they don't, put their foot in the game, they don't stick their ass cheeks in the Super Bowl, the Eagles can beat them because the Chiefs are beatable. And a lot of you guys out there didn't believe it because you guys have bought in to what the media, the NFL, and everything has been saying. You've seen a team get preferential treatment. Let's say it like that. Okay? We've seen preferential treatment in a lot of calls in a lot of games that nobody else seems to get. It just seemed like they were getting a whole bunch of breaks and a whole bunch of saved throwing out a life preserver to them when they needed it. I mean, they won 9 games this year by 3 points or less, bro. I mean, come on, man. They lost the Raiders. We lost to them by 2 points. I mean, nobody has ever done that, dog. That's our NFL record to win that many games, 3 points or less. Somebody has lost a game under that, under those parameters. Okay? And I said if they're allowed to play, they'll win. And then I told you how they would win, which was the same way that I told you that we were beating the Chiefs when I say at least 90-something% of you guys were telling me you didn't believe it. Let me go over it. Number one, man, I'm not here to make anybody mad, but if I do, if what I say makes you mad, then it makes you mad. Chiefs Kingdom. I can't sit up here and say you haven't been a great team the last 5 seasons. I can say you're not invincible. I can say you're very beatable. I can say that I was one of the few teams, the Raiders, to beat you over the last 3 years. You guys have been dominating the regular season, postseason, and Super Bowl for at least 3 years, bro. Okay? You guys are the defending champions, so don't act like I'm trying to demean y'all by telling you the absolute truth. Chiefs Kingdom, you guys are beatable as hell. All you have to do is do this. Now, what you have to do isn't easy. It's hard. But the strategy's easy as hell. Right? Okay? You got the book that tells you what to do. Now you got to do it. Now that's the point. Here's what it is. The Kansas City Chiefs are a front-running football team. Okay? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is they like to be out in front. All right? They like to be ahead of you. They want you to chase them. They like open spaces. If they're running a race, they want to be ahead. You're running at 800 meters, at 8,000 meters. They're the person taking off first, and they don't want to see nothing but the finish line. This is the Chiefs. The Chiefs is, we're not paying attention to anybody that's behind us. If I don't see you in my periphery, if I don't see you here, and I don't see you here, we're headed towards the dub. That's how they play, bro. They want to get a lead, and they want to have you chase them the whole game. Okay? That is great until they're not ahead. Now, when you're ahead of them, they can't stand that shit. They don't like being behind more than anything, bro. I actually believe that the Kansas City Chiefs hate being behind more than they like being ahead, which is crazy. They can't stand seeing you ahead of them. It's like a person here in LA. There's a lot of road rage here. And you can just legally put on your blinker and a car's speeding up and you get into a lane next to them and they'll honk the horn at you because they don't want you ahead of them. Then when you look at them, it's an old ass lady. And she's be an old ass lady flipping you off here in LA, bro. Okay? The Chiefs hate being behind. That's why they'll press. They'll do everything in their power to get ahead. They will do everything in their power. You're winning 3-0. Oh, they're going down the field to score a tug right now. They're not trying to kick a field goal. They're going to try to score a touchdown. That's their goal. They're like, nah, you can't be ahead of us. You have to be behind us. What the Raiders did was exactly what I said when we won on Christmas. When we were ahead, we have to be multiple scores. Here's the formula. Be ahead multiple scores. Be ahead first and foremost. Score first. Keep their asses in the rearview mirror, bro. They're going to do everything in their power to catch you and pass you. All right? Everything. They're going to do stuff. They're going to go against their 100 plays. They're going to go against their scheme. They're trying to catch you. Like, they're ahead. We can't have that. Get ahead by multiple scores. The Raiders were up by 10 points or more the majority of the game. Okay? When that starts happening, Patrick Mahomes is going to turn into what he is. All right? He's a great player. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's all of that. 3-time Super Bowl champion, all the accolades. But his core is he's a gunslinger, bro. He's a gunslinger that learned how to control being a gunslinger. All right? If he's ahead, he'll go with the script. He'll hand the ball off to Pacheco. He'll hand the ball off, do this, do whatever. As long as he's ahead, he's not going to be trying to sling it. He's going to throw it to Kelsey in, 7-yard hitch route. He's going to throw it to the flat. He's going to try to find Worthy, around. He's not going to try to go down the field on your ass because he's like, I'm ahead. I don't have to do that. But as soon as this kid gets behind, he turns into what he is, which is a fastball pitcher. I'm throwing all fastballs. I'm not throwing no curves. I'm not throwing no changeups. I'm not throwing no screwballs. I'm not throwing anything other than a fastball down the middle. I'm just going to strike your ass out. And that's where you can win. Now, 9 times out of 10, you're not ready for him You're not ready for that 105-mile-an-hour fastball that he's throwing at your ass. That man can make every pass on the field, even a pass behind his back. That man can make every pass. If you're bullshitting, if you're out of position, if you're biting on a fake, he's gonna kill you. Okay? He's gonna kill you. Mahomes is gonna destroy your ass. If you're not having your discipline, you're gonna get destroyed. They're not gonna beat you running a football. They're not gonna do a Saquon Barkley, get the ball, run 60 yards down the field. They're setting it up for you to try to stop the pass so they can get one-on-one coverage on the outside with that Worthy kid or with DeAndre Hopkins or with Juju Smith-Schuster or with Trav to get down the field. He's throwing the ball. And what happens is you fall asleep on defense, you're out of position, you bid on a route, and then he toasts your ass. Then he gets the lead back. That's why it's important for you to have multiple scores. So the Raiders, when we won on Christmas, we were up 10 and Mahomes started being a gunslinger, forcing the football. That kid thinks he can make every pass. He does not think that there's a bad pass he can make. He can make every window. And you know what? 99% of the time, he can make it. He has that skill set where he can definitely hit those areas, and then he'll run on your ass. Then you get tired of him running because he's not going to run a Lamar Jackson. He's just going to run enough to get you irritated that you broke containment, that you didn't break containment to set your ass up, to set you up so he could throw the ball down the field. So let's recap for number 1 point. Mahomes likes to throw the football. He's not an RPO guy. He's not a guy that's trying to run. He runs to set your defense up to pass on you. You start spying on him, you start stepping up, and then he throws the shit out of the football over your head. That man could throw the ball better than anybody in the league. That's number 1, okay? If you keep your gap discipline, let him get his little 7 or 10 or whatever little yards, and you keep your gap discipline, the next thing you know, he's going to start forcing the ball where he wants it to go. That's when you pick it off, especially when he's on his side of the field. If you noticed the interceptions that he threw yesterday, okay, outside of the pick 6, the interception that he threw yesterday, he was on his side of the field. Okay, he was on his side of the field. The other side of the field, he threw the interception to the rookie kid. What's his name? Dewan or whatever his name is, DeGene. And DeGene took it to the house, but he was still. I think that interception was only like 47 yards or something. Okay, it wasn't that far. It wasn't like he was on way 60-something yards. He ran about 40-something yards, which means Mahomes was on his side of the field. So both of the interceptions he threw were on his side of the field. That's number 1, because he's trying to get that way. All right. Same thing happened with the Raiders. Did Mahomes throw a pick 6 to Jack Jones last year? I mean, during that game, excuse me, not last year. During this Christmas, threw a pick 6, 2 pick 6s. Same situation. Forcing the football to where you want to force it to, picked it off, ran it back. Jack Jones just jumped the route, looked at him in the end zone. DeGene, same shit. Jumped the route, caught it, ran around, touchdown. Okay? There's similarities there, man, because it's do not fall for Patrick Mahomes' little parlor tricks that he's going to do. He's going to force the football. He wants to throw the ball. Okay? This is a guy that gets more glory out of throwing the ball than running it. All right? Number 2. If you didn't notice yesterday, the Eagles had a strip fumble yesterday or last night. Remember the strip fumble? Where was he at? He was on his side of the field. It was early in the possession, and he fumbled the ball. Do you guys remember that the Raiders had a strip fumble with Bilal extra pickles nickels, and he knocked the ball out and picked it up and ran in the end zone, dog? A defensive tackle who weighs like 340? Same shit. See the correlation? Raiders pick 6, Eagles pick 6. Interception, another interception. Strip fumble, strip fumble. I'm right. Okay? Last thing. When he gets like that, he abandons the run. No more running the football. They stopped running the football and started just throwing the ball all over everywhere. All right? No more running the football now, bro. We're throwing it every down. That's what Mahomes did against us to try to catch us. Fourth quarter, ain't no more Pacheco. Ain't no more what's his name? The other running back they had. Okay? He's throwing the football. He's throwing the shit out of it. And what happens when he starts throwing the shit out of football? He starts getting hot. Okay? Mahomes at the end of that game. Yeah, Hunt, thank you. Lamar Hunt, thank you. I couldn't think his name. Thank you, OTS. He starts getting hot, bro. I don't care how much we tease this dude. I don't care. We talk about his voice, Kermit the Frog, all these things we say about this kid. That kid gets hot, bro. When he gets hot, yeah, Kareem Hunt, thank you. When he gets hot, bro, that's your ass. And what happened? He started getting hot at the end, dog. Same thing happened to us. Fourth quarter, we're up 10. We start relaxing. We start thinking, okay, we got him. You never have Mahomes. You never have them because they're going to keep coming for you, bro. They're never going to stop till that shit is 0-0. So yesterday I was talking to a bunch of people. People were calling me. I was talking to them on text. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. I just kept saying, keep going, bro. Keep going. Guess what? Mahomes went right down the field through those 2 touchdown passes. The Worthy, that damn bomb that he threw was ridiculous. It was stupid. It was stupid for them to give that shit up because they're thinking, oh, we're so far ahead. Nah. Mahomes is still trying to win. There is no just lay down. Just stay down, bro. I done already knocked you out 10 times. Just stay down. That cat's getting up again, bro. Face all beat up, all bloody, all pulpy. Lip hanging off. He fighting you to the death, man. I got to give him credit for that. One thing I give you Mahomes credit for is Mahomes is going to keep coming for your ass. It doesn't matter what the score is. It could have been 100-0. He's still going to come down the field, and he's going to score. He scored that 8 points in like less than a minute. 8 points like that. Same shit he did against us. We was up 12. He went down the field and scored. Okay? And we had the last possession, and then we were worried because we were only up 6. Mahomes is thinking he's getting the ball back. See what I'm saying? But the Eagles perfected it because they had an 18-point lead after that. They were up 27. We're still up 3 scores. Raiders, we were only up 2 scores. And now we're only up 6 points. A touchdown beats us. And we're sitting there like, oh, shit. Exactly. The Eagles are like, we're not letting him up for air. We're going to keep scoring on your ass. We're going to keep kicking field goals. Every time they did some shit, field goal, touchdown, every time, keep the score up. That's how you beat them. The only thing that saved us is when Zamir White got the 10-yard run for the first down and they were out of timeouts. Okay? Which made you guys think that Zamir was better than Josh Jacobs, which made you guys dumb. Okay? But hey, that first down saved us. Ran out of time. If Patrick Mahomes would have started doing what he did in the second quarter, in the fourth quarter, in the second quarter, or the third quarter, it would have been that game would have been a lot tighter than that. But the Eagles made sure they went into the halftime 24-0 to make sure there's no more running the football. All right? And to let you Chief Kingdoms fans know, and I'm going to read your questions. Patrick Mahomes had the second worst Super Bowl total QBR in the history of the game. His QBR was 11.4. Yeah, he threw for 250-something yards. Yeah, he threw for 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he threw 2 interceptions and a pick 6. But when they needed for him to play well, he played like shit. Okay? Pressures. Another thing. The Raiders, We pressured the shit out of him. We got a bunch of sacks on Mahomes. He fumbled. He turned the ball over. He threw picks. Same shit. Eagles kept their discipline. They did not. They had six. They had six sacks, and they didn't even blitz one time, bro. 4 down linemen, and they were providing pressure on Mahomes. He was just running for his life, bro. Running for his life. Okay? Nothing he could do. All right? So, that's how you beat the Chiefs, man. You stay ahead of them. You make them chase you. You keep to your plan. We're not blitzing. We're not falling for your bullshit. We're not going to let you guys go on a jailbreak. We do a jailbreak blitz and you gash us. We're going to stay exactly where we are. We're going to do our shit. We're not worried about you running around. We're not worried about your little funky little couple of yards. And we're going to keep providing pressure on your ass, and we're going to keep you off the field. Okay? Another thing the Raiders did, time of possession. We were running the shit out of the football, and we were keeping the ball in our hands. Same shit. Okay? Saquon Barkley, a lot of people say, oh, he had a bad game. No, he didn't. Saquon Barkley didn't have a bad game. They keyed on Saquon Barkley, bro. They stacked the box, and they said, we're going to let Jalen Hurts is going to have to beat us with his arm. They didn't respect Jalen Hurts' arm. That's why they shut down Saquon Barkley. But guess what Saquon did? Run the clock. Saquon wasn't tripping. I'm going to run the clock. I'm going to get a first down. We're going to keep running it. And then Jalen Hurts said, well, you might be able to stop him, but you're not going to stop me from running. Jalen Hurts ran for 74 yards, most yards ever ran for a quarterback in Super Bowl history. He's like, I'll run it. They couldn't stop that, bro. And then when they tried to stop it, he went down the field and stretched the field. That touchdown to Devontae Smith, all that other shit he did was perfect. That's how you beat the Chiefs, bro. You don't let them catch you. Chiefs were behind the entire game. They never had a lead. They were never tied. Never tied. Now, in the Raider game, they had the lead for a little bit. I think they had the lead in the third quarter by, a field goal or something, and then we tightened up. The Eagles is like, you're going to be chasing us from opening kickoff. And if it wasn't for that damn referee, on that bullshit A.J. Brown bullshit PI, that OPI, they would have scored the first drive. But the Chiefs weren't never winning that game. They were losing the whole time. So what does this mean? Couple things. Let me read your questions. If you think Patrick Mahomes isn't going to reload on the NFL, you on that powder. That dude is going to reload and come with his panties on fire next year. I'm telling you. When I saw the press conference, I saw what he said. He took all the blame for it. And the O-line had a lot to do with it, but he had a lot to do with it. He made a lot of mistakes, man, because he was forcing the football. Sometimes you got to tell yourself, I can't make that pass. Not because I don't have the talent, but because the odds of me doing it is detrimental to my team. I can't afford for it not to work. Huh? That's the curse of great players. If I use basketball as an analogy and I use Michael Jordan or I use Kobe Bryant, the reason why it took Michael Jordan to win 7 years to win his first championship is because Michael Jordan didn't trust nobody and he didn't want to share the ball, and there was nobody that he had to listen to until Phil Jackson got there and Scottie Pippen got there, and he had to learn, share the basketball. You want to average 37 and be knocked out in the first round every year in the playoffs, which is what's happening to Mike. Never making the finals because he's out there scoring 45, and they're like, yeah, let him get his 45 and nobody else gets nothing else because he wasn't sharing the basketball. Kobe had to learn the same shit. You got to start sharing the ball around here. You got to get the ball to Gasol. You got to get the ball to Lamar Odom. You got to do what you got to do, dog, if you want to win a championship. You can't be sitting out here doing whatever. Okay? And I'm telling you now, Patrick Mahomes is coming back, bro. He's going to come back with a vengeance, man. He's going to act a fool next year. He didn't have a great year. His year was very spotty. Next year, he's coming for everybody, bro. This dude is coming for everybody. Not to be scared. I ain't scared. Ain't no fear to it. It's just you got to understand what somebody's going to do. Okay? Somebody does something to your family and you go looking for them, you better be ready to understand that they got some shit too. You ain't the only person walking around with you ain't the only person walking around with that shit. Everybody has some shit, especially here in LA. You better understand. Don't be just walking up acting like you got the. Nah, dog. He might have some shit for you that you ain't prepared for. I'm just letting you know he's coming back. He's 28 years old. This dude is not old at all, bro. Do you know how many years this guy has? He has about another 15 years of football. This dude ain't done. Okay? But what we better be prepared for, the entire National Football League, everybody. If you think he ain't going to be there next year, he is. And when he plays you, what the F are you going to do about it? The blueprint's there, bro. Get the lead, keep the lead, make them press. Okay? And I'm telling you, I also told you guys yesterday that Mahomes will let you know when he's stressing. When he has the game in the bag, he's sitting on the bench. He's got his parka on. He's chilling. He's just sitting there. When he's losing, he's up. He's walking around the sidelines. You can see it on his face. This dude does not have a poker face at all, bro. If he was playing Texas Hold'em, you would know his hand was good or bad just by looking at his face. He can't make his face look like he ain't tripping off of some shit. He's either super happy, walking around, or really arrogant, or his ass was looking like he was looking yesterday like he was getting ready to cry. Okay? He'll let you know he was stressing. He was not on that bench, bro. He was walking around. Travis Kelce, all distraught. He's telling me, I got it. Did you see when they were talking on the sidelines? And Kelce, what are we doing? Oh, my God. Taylor's going to leave me. Oh, shit. He was going crazy, bro. Look like my son when I take the iPad from my son, bro. When I take the iPad from my son as my son, iPad. Man, come on, dog. You've been on the iPad for 3 hours, bro. Time to go to bed. That's how Kelce looked. Oh, man, I'm not going to three-peat, man. What are we going to do? Oh, man, my endorsements. Mahomes like, I got it, Travis. Come on, right? Come on, buck up, little camper. Come on, buddy. Don't you believe in me? You're throwing interceptions all over the place. What's going on, Patrick? What's happening? Yesterday was an absolute dream of a Super Bowl. That was the best Super Bowl that I didn't win. Outside of the 3 Super Bowls that I've won in my life, that was the best one because I got to see my absolute nemesis straight get cooked. Frigazied, fried, lamb-basted, curb stomp, mollywop, pimp slap, back kicked in. Absolutely wonderful to see that shit. Okay? But that doesn't help us next year. That doesn't help us. That doesn't help you, Raider fan. That doesn't help you, Bronco fan. That doesn't help you, Charger fan. That doesn't help you, Bills fan. That doesn't help you, even Eagles fan. They're going to play again next year. That doesn't help you. They're going to reload. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep sitting around? Oh, Niner Empire. I know y'all was happy because Patrick Mahomes and kicked your back in 2 Super Bowls. Understand it's not over. You got to do a kill shot, man. No more shooting over the bow, man. We're blowing up battleships. That's what needs to happen, man. Y'all saw the halftime show. Y'all saw Kendrick Lamar put the final nail in the coffin. There's no more talking about Drake. Don't have shit else to say to K-Dot. That's over. He's not going to do the song because he's going to get sued. Nah, he said, oh, that's what y'all think, and said his name. Say, Drake, I heard you like him young, right on the TV. I'm just telling you. You got to end this shit. The Chiefs still have won 3 out of 5 Super Bowls. 3 out of 5 is, that's about, what's that, percentage-wise? 60%. They've won 60% of the Super Bowls in the 2020s. What are you going to do about it, bro? The blueprint has been laid. Raiders set the blueprint up. Eagles perfected it, but can you do it? Can you do it is the key. Okay? Let me read you guys' questions. But yeah, my coach Antonio Pierce did that shit. Okay? Just to let it be known, that's how it started. All right. Unknown Raider guy, what's going on, Pimp Juice? What a beautiful game last night on No Raider guy. Okay. Booty Bang, what's going on, man? What's going on? Just a saw. What's popping? What's popping, man, is that last night I was smoking on that Chiefs pack. I was smoking on that damn Patrick Mahomes pack last night. I mean, what a great live we had, bro. What a great live. All right. Black Suede said, tell him. That's what I've been telling him. Get ahead, stay ahead, but have multiple scores. Just be up 10. 10 is a good thing because you got to score twice. All right? They got to score twice. But if it's a one-score game, you're going to lose that. If you're only up 3, you're going to lose that. If you're only up 7, they're going to take it into overtime and they're going to beat you. You're up 10, you have a buffer. When we beat them, we were up 12. Up 13, we won by 6. The Eagles were like, we're just going to blow you guys out. We're not even. And the referees on the field goals just kept calling bullshit, false starts on the center. I'm like, come on, bro. Keep pushing them back. That kicker's just like shaking his head like we're not falling for it. Oh, last thing. The Eagles players were pissed off because the Chiefs made a deal with Pat Riley, who is the Miami Heat's general manager or one of the owners of the Miami Heat, who has the term three-peat copywritten. So they already worked out a deal with him to use three-peat for no charge. Pat Riley said, okay, you guys can use it. You don't have to pay me for it. You can use it. So when they heard you guys are making deals for three-peat and we ain't even played yet, they took offense to that shit. They said it. They said, oh, that bullshit's not happening. One of those players, I forgot who said it. One of those guys on the defense says, oh, that bullshit's not happening. Y'all making deals to talk about y'all going to get T-shirts to say three-peat on it? Oh, no. You're not three-peating, homie. We're going to make sure of that shit. Take it personal. Okay? You ain't friends with them cats. Them cats don't love you, dog. Okay? They want to beat your brains in. All right? Even when they shake your hand at the end, they only want to shake it because they won. When they lose, they don't want to shake your damn hand. Okay, I just want to make that shit understood. Justice Saw, salute to the goons in the chat. Vontae, exactly, I was saying the same thing. The Raiders gave the blueprint. We really played the Chiefs good as far as pressure on Mahomes. But what happened this year, though? What happened when we played the Chiefs this year? We still almost beat them, man. We played 2 games. We lost by 9 points in 2 games. We could have won at the end. But AOC, he was looking in the audience, daydreaming instead of paying attention to the ball being snapped. We almost beat him, and we were sorry as shit. The Chiefs are very beatable. But you got to be more than up a field goal. You got to be up 2 scores. Because Mahomes is coming for you at the end. He's going to score tug in the final minutes to make it closer than what it was. But if it's 18 points, if it was 27 points, you score 8, ain't nothing you can do. That's your ass. Okay, Booty Bang, Antonio Pierce barely told the Eagles how to beat the Chiefs. I mean, definitely. I mean, it's right there. I just told you how they did it. Same exact correlations. Pick sixes, interceptions, strip fumbles. Stay ahead as long as possible. Multiple scores. That's the formula, bro. Okay? Like I said, man. We all know a Big Mac is 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. But when your girl makes it, it don't taste like McDonald's, do it? I mean, maybe, first of all, she's burnt the meat. And second of all, she ain't got the right shit to go with it. Okay? So I'm just saying, just because you got the recipe don't mean you can execute the shit. Okay? Am I smoking something? No. I'm smoking on this Randy's donut is what I'm smoking on. Not smoking nothing right now. Later I will. Underrated guy. 2021 Bucks exposed them. Pierce Raiders, they exposed them, and the Eagles used the boost prep to destroy Kansas City. Facts. Egalitarian in the house. Booty bang. Randy Donut, come on, dog. You already know what it is. Booty bang said, I'm still mad that AP got fired. Um, I'm not mad about it anymore. I understand it. Sometimes, man, innocent people get taken advantage of, dog. I mean, that old lady that got her purse stolen, that got her purse snatched, man, and she fell and she's in intensive care, dog. That wasn't cool. She got her purse stolen and she's in intensive care. It is what it is. I mean, it's like, damn, that's not cool. Good things, bad things happen to good people all the time. It's life. But guess what? The world and life, the cycle of life has a way of balancing shit out. When Antonio Pierce got fired, Patrick Mahomes went on liked the post on Instagram that when he got fired, liked it because he didn't like the fact that Antonio Pierce says, yeah, we're gonna hit Mahomes and we're gonna do this and that. So he's a very arrogant dude, very arrogant. I mean, he can be, based on his talent and what he's accomplished. I give it to him. I mean, you got to beat him. But this right here was an absolute humiliation, bro. No defending Super Bowl champion in a Super Bowl has ever gotten beaten that bad, bro. A QBR of 11.4, bro. Come on, dog. In a Super Bowl, the second worst of all time. He played the second worst game at the quarterback position ever. Ever. Okay? Oh, he threw 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 257 yards. That was in garbage time, bro. The QBR is going to tell you, bro. Total QBR, second worst ever. Okay? All right? An orator guy. Drummer, man, great day after that smoking last night. Yeah, it was beautiful. Justice Saad defense just destroyed the Chiefs and Mahomes. Reese Ross was good. Just got watching the night celebration, blazing another one for the nation. I'm loving it. Okay? Hey, man. If you know a Chiefs fan, you might not see him for a while, bro. I mean, I was out today, took my son to school. I ain't seen nobody walking around with no shit on, dog. I mean, before it was everybody walking around here, Chief Kingdom up. Now they acting like they don't know what we're talking about. They moving on to basketball. 2-1-3 Rocky. Okay. Boo Bang said Superman definitely saved the day yesterday. Jalen Hurts, man, I'm so happy for that kid, bro. I was just talking to my wife about it just before I got on live, and we were talking about Jalen Hurts and she's like, I remember him from the Heisman Trophy ceremony and all of that. And I was like, yeah, I was telling you then, like, that kid right there, that kid is perfect, bro. I mean, if that was, if you can have a son that's like him, you wouldn't have no problems, bro. He just does everything right, bro. Everything right. Okay. And he has an all-woman staff. Everybody that works for him, his agents are female, woman, all his people around him, all his people, his team, his management team is all women. He's like, I ain't fooling with none of you trifling ass dudes. I'm good. I don't want none of you. I understand it. I don't want none of you trifling ass mugs around me. I'm gonna have me a bunch of shooby doobies around me, and I know I'm good. And that's what he did. He's like, There ain't no dudes on his team. His managers, his marketing people, his agent, none of that. All women, bro, and they all sisters. He's like, I'm good. I don't want to deal with none of y'all. Y'all ain't getting. And he got the $255 million deal, biggest deal ever done by a woman in National Football League history. He like, hey man, I don't want no dudes around me. Y'all, I'm good. Okay, I like that kid. I like how he moves. Okay, an already guy said, have we heard from Smoking Potts? Of course. Smoking Potts was right here last night taking his licks and his lumps. Potts is a real one, bro. No other Chiefs fan showed up last night. They couldn't do it, bro. They couldn't show up. They take that abuse, but anytime they show up, they're going to get cooked. But Potts was here. Salute the Potts. Robert Durango, what's going on? Triple R, Vontae, we were watching the bad boy Pistons beat the Bulls. Yeah. And like I said before, man, a lot of the younger generation, man, you guys can't fathom Michael Jordan just getting his ass whooped in the playoffs. Y'all can't even, because you were either weren't born, and when you and by the time you were born, he was the GOAT, or you came in when he was goating. You didn't see the Jordan that we saw. Jordan getting his ass bounced out in the first round, second round, didn't even make it to the third round he was just getting his ass whooped. Then when he did get to the conference finals, Pistons beating his ass. Okay? Like, you don't even understand that shit. Like, that damn bad boy Pistons and that damn Jordan rules, they were beating his ass, bro. He didn't lift weights. Mike didn't lift weights. Mike's like Kevin Durant. Didn't lift weights. He just uses athleticism. He's going to the basket. Rodman throwing him down. Isaiah slapping him in the face. Dumar's trying to cuff him up. Lambeer elbowing him in the head, man. John Sally palming his face. All that shit. Jordan still averaging 40. With all of that, bro, there was no flagrant foul. There was no flagrant 1, flagrant 2. It was just a hard foul. That's what it was. He getting his ass whooped. Okay? Until Scotty showed up and started to mature. It took a couple of years for Scotty to mature. And after that, Phil Jackson was like, triangle offense. Everybody touches the ball. Jordan's like, why? Because you can't win unless everybody's touching the ball. We got to make everybody a threat out here. Okay? You get the ball, they collapse on you, you pass it to Kerr, Kerr hits a 3. You get the ball, they collapse to you, Scotty shoots to the basket. Dunk, layup. Horace Grant, the same shit. They collapse on you, you pass it over here, he passes it to Horace. You know, same shit. John Paxson. Okay? He get the ball, he's going to be wide open. You hit him, he hits the shot. That's when Jordan was like, wow, man, my job is so much easier. Then in the fourth quarter, move the F out the way. Do that shit for the first 3, Mike. Fourth quarter, it's you. Nothing you can do. When they finally, was it 90, 91? When they finally went to the finals against Magic and them, and Isaiah and them didn't want to shake their hands and shit, that was a changing of the guard, bro. Okay? And the NBA decided, you know what, we got to protect Michael Jordan because he's getting his ass whooped. Jordan started lifting weights, he started doing all of that, and they created the flagrant foul, the flagrant 1, and the flagrant 2 to protect Michael Jordan. That's a Michael Jordan rule. That's the only reason why you have flagrants in basketball. There should not be any flagrant fouls, bro. Basketball's supposed to be physical. You're supposed to be able to throw somebody to the ground. You come into the basket, that's what happens. You don't get to dunk on me and that's it. Oh, they're like, man, Michael Jordan's too valuable. We got to create a rule. They created the flagrant foul. That's why you have it in the game. Okay? Booty Bang. Okay, I'm good. What's going on, Booty Bang? All right, talking to no Raider guy. He said, Justin saw they in shambles. Patty Cakes and the Chiefs think they're going to win. Got their ass whooped. They got their ass humiliated. They're going to be very, 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 very quiet, man, for a while. Okay? Very quiet. Just about Chiefs fans nowhere to be found last night besides smoking pots. Like I said, Potts is the only one I respect. Don't forget, Potts was here on Christmas, too. And Potts bought the Patrick Mahomes merch. He has the unfiltered merch, too, for Patrick Mahomes. He has that shoe. Drummer guitar. Chiefs are definitely exposed. With the Bang, Chiefs are talking about getting the Eagles OC. Well, Kellen Moore is their head coach. So my boy Ant Cuts, who Chiefs, he's a who dat. So he was complaining to me about Kellen Moore earlier in the day. And oh man, Kellen Moore ain't shit, man. He ain't won nothing, man. Oh man, I said, man, Kellen Moore's good. Oh no, man, he ain't shit. Man, fourth quarter, when the Eagles was winning by that big ass lead, my phone rings. Yeah, what's up, nigga? He said, I got a Super Bowl winning coach. I was like, man, shut your ass up, nigga. Oh, I got a Super. Oh man, I said you were hating on him a few hours ago. Yeah, that was before we had a Super Bowl winning coach. I was like, man, let me get off the phone with you, man. Didn't like him until that game. Now all of a sudden he's buying in. All right, Justin saw nobody was talking mess last night like they usually do. I mean, when you get humiliated like that, that wasn't even close. There's nothing to talk about at that point. They can't say anybody cheated. That was one of the, after that bullshit call in the beginning, the referees called that shit perfect. They called it perfect, you guys. Every call they called was legitimate on both sides. On both sides. Now, I kind of thought they were being a little petty with the snapper, and they kept moving them back 5 yards. But when they showed the replay, you can kind of see he was kind of trying to bait him. Even Brady was saying, yeah, my long snapper used to do that too. And then Gene Salvatore, you know what I mean, Steratore, you know who Gene Steratore is, index card Raider fan. You may not know his name, but I do. Index card against the Dallas Cowboys when he made us lose the game by the index card bullshit. That's Gene Steratore, piece of shit. He said, yeah, he started calling that on us. So there was a little bit of gamesmanship with the snapper, trying to get him off sides to get the first down. There was a little bit of that. So even though I was like, hey, they're calling bullshit, when I saw the replay, I was like, yeah, he's trying to flinch a little bit, try to see if he can get away with it. And he didn't get away with it. But that game was called perfectly. After that first bullshit call against A.J. Brown, everything was called perfectly. Everything that the Chiefs get away with doing wrong, they called that shit. Okay? Perfect. All right, Maurice Ross here to see what Stephen A. Smith said. I ain't worried about Stephen A. Smith, man. Stephen A. Smith don't know no football, bro. Okay? Steve don't know football. He just has you guys believing since he's on ESPN and he's the man that he knows football. He knows basketball. I give him that. He knows who. Football, that dude don't know football at all, bro. Just because you're in charge don't mean you know more than me. You're just in charge, bro. Okay, Booty Bag talking about what Taylor going to do next. Hey, man, Taylor going to do whatever she want to do. Okay? Taylor Smith is the A side. Travis Kelce's not the A side. All right? That man had to do everything Taylor told him to do. That man used to have the, cut. He used to have a little buzz cut hair. The beard, all lined up and shit. You would see Travis Kelce at the black barbershop. What's up, Trav? Hey, I got to get my beard lined up. Now that dude walking around, hair feathered back and shit, beard not lined up. He ain't the same dude, man. That's why he lost last night. He lost his edge. Ever since he got with her, man, he can't play football like he used to. Booty Bang said Eagles pulled a Bane on Chiefs and broke their back. Yeah, straight grabbed him and straight put his damn leg and loved it, dog. Loved it. That's the ones in there. Not to mention Drake and Trump took L's last night. Trump was gone by halftime, dog. Trump's like, I ain't sticking around for this bullshit. He like, I'm out. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. He clown. Oh, and another thing. I did not know this, thanks to my boy Whittington Thomas. Y'all saw Taylor Swift get booed like a MF last night when they put her on the Jumbotron. A year ago at the Death Star, she was getting cheered. She got booed up the ass yesterday, and she's sitting next to Ice Spice. What's going on? You could see that you could read her lips. What's going on? I don't know why they're booing. You know why she got booed? We know why Trump got booed, but do you know why she got booed? She got booed, bro, because her and her father were lifetime Eagles fans until she got with Travis 2 years ago, and she abandoned the Eagles fan base to be with Taylor Swift, to be with Travis, and now she's on the other side. So just imagine, man, Raider fan, 49er fan, Steeler fan, Cowboy fan. Your girl likes Kansas City, so you decide that you're just going to go and like Kansas City too. You're not even going to support your team no more, dog. Just imagine that. So they were booing her because she's a traitor. And unfortunately, she has to be called that. I don't have a problem with Taylor Swift. I like her, actually. I like the fact that she's getting out here getting all this money. I like it. But for you to give up your fan base for a man you're not even married to, like, it's not your husband to do that shit. And even if it is, why did you do that? Told my wife this morning. I told her about that. She was like, wow, she's a traitor. And I was like, yeah, your girl's a traitor. But I'll tell you this right now. That's like me becoming a Ravens fan and not being a Raider fan anymore because of you. And I said, and that would never happen. Told my wife just like that. She's like, nah, I wouldn't want you to do that anyway. I said, I know, but that would never happen. You knew I was a Raider from day one. She's like, I did. So Trey, your girl Tay, she turned on her team. She grew up an Eagles fan at those games with her dad in Pennsylvania. And now she's over there with Travie Trav. And then she loses to the team she abandoned. And that's how it works. Okay. And the Raider guy, Eagles did their homework, used AP's Raiders defense and Brady's Bucks offense. I agree. Okay. Booty Bang, hopefully the Saints sign AP. He was going to get a job. Booty Bang said Spagnuolo's definitely going to leave. I don't know where he'd go. Everything's gone. Where's he going to go? All the head coaching jobs are gone. Who still needs a coach? Saints just hired the right guy. I don't see any opening. What open jobs are there available for Spags to go? Where's he going to go? Jags got a coach. Everybody has a coach. Okay. All right. Amos in the house. What's going on? You were right again, Shaq. I mean, it doesn't even have to be the Raiders, and I'm right. Like I said, man, believe in yourself, dog. Believe in yourself more than they don't believe in you. Everybody was saying the Chiefs didn't have. A lot of y'all was saying it. Oh, Shaq, it's going to be too hard, man, because of the referees. I said, F the referees. Beat them anyway, which is what they did. Beat their ass, bro. I mean, come on, bro. You got the referees and all this shit to your benefit, and I beat you like that. It was 40-6. Did y'all see the score? Did you see the score? 40-6, bro. They was like, we gon', you don't even understand. We blowing up your entire world. Your entire world's going, your kingdom is being shut down. They shut the water off. They shut up the food supply. Okay. They brought in some COVID strong enough to kill everything moving on Chiefs Kingdom, dog. They definitely destroyed the economy. They did everything, bro. I'm telling you. That's how you beat somebody. All right? Patrick Mahomes didn't get no sleep last night. Okay? Don't mind me, Shaq. I'll give you this dub. There you go. I'll take it. Eagles paying attention. Prados and Sons. I told you, Shaq, they didn't let Brady do it. They ain't going to let Patty do it. Yeah, you told me. You did tell me that. But the bottom line is, it wasn't even a matter of the three-peat. The matter of what it was, because they could have won the game without humiliating them. All right? They got humiliated. That was the Eagles. We don't get to say the referees stopped that and the NFL made that happen. No, you saw the domination. Patrick Mahomes, when he got the football, all he saw was green jerseys, bro. That's all. Green and black jerseys, whatever the color they are. That's all he saw. He's like, damn. Nothing you could do, though. There was nothing that man could do. All right? Booty Bang said, ESPN already making excuses for the Chiefs. That's what happens when you pick the wrong girl, when you pick the wrong job, when you pick the wrong car. You complain. They're not going to give the Eagles their credit, but the Eagles don't need their credit. They picked the wrong shit. It's that simple. All them dudes didn't have the balls to say what we said. Chiefs can lose, and they going to lose. They didn't have the balls to say that, man. Now they want to lick their wounds and shit. That's why I don't respect them. That's why I don't watch ESPN and watch those stats. I let y'all do that shit. I don't want to hear what they got to say, man. If you're going to get it wrong like that, then I ain't got nothing to say to you. Okay. After seeing what we need to see, draft Carter or Graham. Okay. We have many issues catching up double digits. Yeah, they can't. Catching up double digits is hard for them. Robert Benjamin, get them to touch the quarterback early and often. Patty Case got sacked 6 times. Facts. You were right, Shaq, when you said Mahomes will stand on that sidelines if the Chiefs are losing. I told you. You know how I knew that, Booty Bang? Because I definitely study my opponent, bro. I need to know why I'm losing. Like, you guys know when I come over here, I give you my, I'll analyze and give you my analysis and all that stuff. I don't like to lose, bro. Like, I am a sore loser, dog. I am really a guy that hates losing, bro. I really am. But I never hate losing enough to not study why I lost. I want to know why I lost, bro. I want to know what I see, what tendencies I see from my opponent, anything that I can get an advantage. And I noticed that a couple of seasons ago. I've been telling you guys this for a couple of years, but when a team is 15-2 and then 15-1 or 14-3 or whatever they were last year, and they don't lose a lot, you can't catch the nuances of what they do when they're not winning. And I noticed a couple of years ago when Mahomes is losing, he does not sit on the bench. He is walking around. He's on that sideline, pacing. He's pacing up and down the sidelines, bro. Okay? And I'm like, yeah, every time he's losing, he's pacing. When he's winning, he goes sits on the bench. It's just psychological. It's not even something that he's doing on purpose. It's just psychological, bro. It's like some people who bite their nails, or, you're sitting there and somebody's bouncing their leg. They're sitting there for a long time and they're just bouncing their leg like this. You're like, yo, dog, you bouncing your leg? Oh, it's a tick, what they call a nervous tick. He can't sit down when he's losing. It shit irritates him to be behind. He's scared to lose, which in his case, most of the time works for him. He's scared to lose, bro. That's why he can't sit down. He can't sit still. He can't be like, all right, man, we good. We're going to be all right, man. He can't do that. When he's ahead, all right, cool. We ahead, man. I ain't tripping. I can relax. I'm behind. Oh, man, we got to do something. That's him. Okay. All right, take that. Says, so fun to watch patty cakes cry on the sidelines. It's always good. All right. Carlos Sanchez, what's up, Los? Justice, I've been waiting to see the Chiefs defeated on a high horse. All right. Junior, do you think 87 will retire after the embarrassing loss? I think 87 is contemplating it, but Mahomes isn't going to let him do it. He was talking about how he wasn't, before the game when he thought he had it in the bag, he wasn't going to retire. He said, I still got some in the tank. But that loss yesterday, and the bad as he looked old. He did not look explosive at all. He dropped the pass, and he didn't catch nothing until the second half. But Mahomes going to talk to him. Mahomes has his ear. Because when he was crying and whining, who was he talking to? He was talking to Mahomes. He wasn't talking to nobody else on that team. He wasn't talking to Andy Reid. He was talking to Mahomes. So Mahomes would probably say, come on, Trav, run it back. Come on, Trav. All we have to do is get you away from Taylor, and you can be your old self again. You can cut your hair. You can be your old you. And Travis like, well, get rid of Brittany. Then you can be the old you because you played like shit. I mean, all right, let me stop. But I'll say this, man. Who you with has a very big bearing on your success rate. Been letting you know who you have a baby with. Even if you ain't with her and she got your child, you stress, your girl's bitching, complaining. She might even have good reason. You might not be shit. You might just be sitting around your tighty whities playing PlayStation all damn day. Who you with will definitely show you where you're at. Okay? And I think both of those guys, girls, are stressful. I'll be honest. That's just what I think. I just think they stressful, bro. I think dealing with both of them is stress. Okay? All right. Said, I really don't respect Mahomes because when beat him in Arrowhead, he didn't shake Derek Carr's hand every time he lost. Derek Carr shook his hand. I mean, well, that's a personal flaw. That is. I mean, I can say that about a lot of guys. I didn't like what Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons did to Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan shook their hands every time they lost. And when they won, they walked right past him. Isaiah trying to slump down, talking about, oh, that's just how it was done and all of that. And I didn't like it, man, but I still respect Isaiah's game. So, I mean, I'm not going to, for me, man, a person's personality and what they do for a living is separate to me. I'm the guy that could separate. I was the guy that separated O.J. Simpson's football career from his personal life. Like, that's just two different things to me. Don't talk about O.J. on the field and then talk about that shit off the field. That off the field shit stands on its own. The football shit stands on its own. Okay? So I'm that kind of dude. Okay? Like my boys, all my boys hate LeBron James. And I don't like LeBron, man. You don't like him personally. You don't like him personally? I don't like him either way. Okay, well, you know what, man? Then I can't talk to you because personal and basketball are two different things. You don't get to judge him, off the court with the basketball shit and basketball shit on the court. I mean, I separated, bro. They're two different people to me. What you do in your occupation and what you do in your personal life is separate to me. Okay? So you don't respect him because of what he did. That was on his own personal time. That's him as a person. That's his personality. That's him. But I ain't gonna say I don't respect him on the field because he demands respect on the field. He does. Personally, hey man, it is what it is. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. But you can feel however you want to feel about it. James Frippo with that team in his mouth. Word! You already know. Okay. Booty bang. What's going on, Jims? Hey, talking on no Raider guy. Just saw Eagles with Devin Leakland on film. Yeah, Lamar Hunt. I couldn't. I mean, not Lamar Hunt. Lamar Hunt was the owner. Kareem Hunt. Yeah. Real time Raiders like, but Mark Jackson with the Warriors or Mike Singletary with the '90s. AP's the culture changer. Yeah, man. I'm glad you said that, Real Town Raider, man. Mark Jackson doesn't get the respect that he gets for putting together that Warrior team. Steve Kerr took it over and became, a dynasty, but Mark Jackson put that squad together. Same thing with Tony Dungy. When Tony Dungy put together John Gruden's winning team, they got rid of him and brought in Gruden. Gruden won 1 year with Gungy's defense. Same shit. Some people benefit off other people's glory. Okay? And AP's not going to get the respect that he deserves for creating a blueprint. Okay? Justice Sauce said DeAndre Hopkins was very salty last night about the reps. Yeah, but was he salty when he dropped that open first down that he dropped? That's a first ballot Hall of Famer, DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, you want to be mad at the refs, but the things that were in your control, you didn't do. Okay? Be mad at the refs all you want to, homie. But guess what? That ball that you was out on the flat by yourself, and that ball hit you in your palm of your hand, and that shit hit the turf, that had nothing to do with the refs. If you're going to call it fair. Call it 100%. All right? Keys to get a big lead on them, and you can destroy Mahomes in the backfield because Mahomes is going to abandon the run. He's going to throw the football all over the place. He's a gunslinger, bro. And I said it last night on last night's live. Every gunslinger or every Hall of Fame, let's put it like that, because you got Jeff Georges, you got people that slang the ball around, they ain't shit. Okay? Every Hall of Fame gunslinger has either lost multiple Super Bowls or won one Super Bowl. And we went through them last night. Okay? Fran Tarkenton is the original gunslinger. Okay? He was a scrambler. He'd run around, scramble around, throw the football all over the place. He was 0-4 in the Super Bowl. He went to 4 Super Bowls. He lost them all. It's the first dude. Okay? You look at him. You look at Brett Favre, 1-1 in the Super Bowl. Gunslinger. Won a Super Bowl, lost a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, gunslinger, won a Super Bowl, hasn't been back. Jim Kelly, played for the Bills, 0-4 in the Super Bowl, gunslinger, 0-4. Okay? You look at who else? John Elway. He won back-to-back Super Bowls, but he lost like 4 Super Bowls. He was like 2-4 in the Super Bowl. Lost 4 of them, won his last 2. Gunslinger, slinging the ball around. Okay? Who else was a gunslinger that won a Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes. Now, Patrick Mahomes is separate from those other gunslingers because Patrick Mahomes is the most successful gunslinger, and he's learned how to control it. It's like the Incredible Hulk, what they call Smart Hulk in Marvel Comics, though. He was actually smart enough where he can control his anger enough where he could turn into Hulk whenever he wanted to. And if you watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you'll see that Mark Ruffalo's Hulk eventually started learning how to cut it on and off. He kind of took that storyline from Smart Hulk. But anyway, Patrick Mahomes learned how to control his gunslinger mentality. And the way that he controls it is that he keeps a lead. If Mahomes keeps, and he's the most successful gunslinger ever. He's 3-5. He's 3-2 in the Super Bowl. He's won multiple Super Bowls being a gunslinger, but he controlled it because he had a lead. Okay? If he gets a lead, if he's behind, he's gunslinging. 49ers last year, he was down 10 points in the fourth. Gunsling, got the lead, took his foot off the gas. 2020 Super Bowl. Gunsling was down 10. 20-10 in 2020, got the lead, scored 21 unanswered in the fourth quarter, took his foot off the gas when he got the lead. Okay? 21 points in 6 minutes. Last night, the lead was so big, he could not take his foot off the gas. What did he do? Pick 6, interception, strip fumble, sacked 6 times, crying on the sidelines, in shambles. He's a gunslinger by nature, bro. Throwing all fastballs, throwing them everywhere. Keep your discipline, stay in your position, make a play. That's exactly how they beat him, bro. That's Patrick Mahomes. He's the most successful gunslinger in the history of the game. He's won the most Super Bowls, but he is still a gunslinger, bro. It is what it is. Okay? And I analyzed that shit. I've seen all those guys I've named play. Every one of them. Yeah, Fran Tarkenton was old by the time I saw him. Okay? But that's what NFL films were for. All right? So I'm letting you know, man, the gunslinger mentality, bro, the most successful ones don't win multiple Super Bowls. Somebody said Joe Montana last night. I said Joe Montana wasn't a gunslinger, bro. Joe Montana was very controlled. He was very much in control the entire time. Tom Brady was not a gunslinger either. Okay? Tom Brady played within the system, and he made plays when he had to. But he didn't put the ball in harm's way. If you look at Brady, look at his Super Bowls, he didn't throw a lot of picks. You look at Montana, he didn't throw a lot of picks. Not a gunslinger. Okay? Even Steve Young was a gunslinger who, when he got nervous, he'd run. He has one Super Bowl. So what's the formula? You either lost multiple Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl and lost multiple Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl and that's it. When Patrick Mahomes has won 3 Super Bowls being a gunslinger, but he's only not one when he's ahead. When he's ahead, he'll do everything he's supposed to do. Hand the ball off to Pacheco, hit the flat, take what's given to him, run 6 or 7 yards out of bounds. Long as he's leading, he's good. Soon as he's behind, pacing on the sidelines, forcing the football in tight windows, your man's not open, you're throwing it to people who ain't there, pick 6, fumble, other interception, L. That's how that works. Okay. You said they also had a lot of unusual flags thrown against them last night. They were normally northbound and left. It was strange seeing that. That's how it should be. What you saw last night was actual football being played. What you saw, Junior, last night was actual football being played. Chief Kingdom fans have been seeing fugazi football for 3 consecutive years. Bullshit calls, giving them calls that they don't deserve. Let them cats play and win on their own merits, bro, like everybody else, man. Why do we have to bend the rules for you? Y'all supposed to be all of this, that, and the third. We're not. They didn't do it last night. Y'all didn't know what to do. How many times you see Mahomes? You gonna do something? Where's the call? They're like, man, Mahomes, if you don't get your ducktail ass back in the huddle, bro, we got a 40-second clock and you're already at 33, bro. Get your ass back in the huddle. We're not bailing you out today. Okay? Taylor's check didn't come. So Tay-Tay's check didn't come. We're not calling shit. Okay? And that's what it is. Right? Jose Torres in the house. S. Ray, Samir only looked good for that first year because of the season was only halfway through and healthy legs. I'm not saying I'm caping for him. The problem is that y'all, the problem isn't Zamir White. The problem with Zamir is the fact y'all said he was better than Josh Jacobs. And that's when you guys made a crucial mistake. He's younger, Shaq. He's younger. He's faster. He's bigger. I said, and he's not as good. That's all. That's all. Keep Zamir to be the backup. But nah, y'all wanted to let Josh Jacobs go, and guess what happened? You got Zamired. You got 2 yards of carry. That's what you get. You get not listening to me. Listen to your uncle. I know what I'm talking about. But I hear you. Sam Tanker was going on, listening from work, getting that money. Don Samuel, I love the Eagles taking care of straight business without the referee's help. They weren't getting the referee's help, but the referee said, after that first bullshit call, he on that TV timeout. Hey, dog. Hey, Roger's on the horn. Roger? Yeah. Hey, Roger, what's up? We're not doing that today. Not doing what? All that bullshit that you just did. We're not doing that, man. They got to win on their own today, man. We're not trying to give them no 3-peat just to give them one. They got to earn that. Call the game fair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, man. Just got the call from the big man, man. He said, call it fair. Really? I mean, we've been asking to do that all season. Call it fair. That's from the top, you guys. I mean, you know what I want to do. I mean, my daughter loves going to Taylor Swift concerts, but looks like we're gonna have to pay for these. You're paying for those tickets. Now, ain't no free tickets coming to your inbox, okay? Simple as that. All right. Junior, they really tried to play man on Smith and AJ. Got their asses toasted. Booyah Moolah, man, no help from the rest is why the Chiefs lost. That's called real football, bro. That's the way we all play. I mean, all 31 of us have to play normal football. I mean, do I feel sorry for you, man? Because you know, your daddy didn't your daddy wouldn't didn't let you get in. You couldn't couldn't use your father's influence, bro. I mean, it is what it is, dog. It don't work here. Do you know who I am? Here in LA, that shit all day, bro. Can't get into the party. Do you know who I am? Yeah, I know who you are. You're outside. You're not getting in, dog. Okay. John Gruden, it was actually John Gruden beating the Chiefs. No, it wasn't. Stop lying. John Gruden didn't have no damn game plan to beat no damn Chiefs. What are you talking about? Mike over here really trying to discredit AP. You know how I know you're not telling the truth? John Gruden won the game against the Chiefs on a last-second pass from Derek Carr to Henry Ruggs. What are you talking about? We didn't win that game to the end. How the hell did John Gruden create a blueprint? We won on a last-second play. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying, man? These dudes come in here really thinking that they're going to come over here and mess up the whole program. You're not bigger than the program, Mike. The Matthew Shack Unfiltered program is bigger than what you're talking about. Come on, bro. You know damn well we won the game on that pass. Henry Ruggs passed to Derek Carr, nobody in there. We were not ahead. We won. That's how we won. AP won by keeping the lead all game until the final possession. We won by 6. Cut it out, bro. Stop telling me what we actually did. All right? No. Gruden did not teach us nothing. Okay? He taught us how to piss them off by driving around the stadium 2 or 3 times to piss them off, which is why we lost 8 straight after that. What are you talking about, bro? I mean, come on, man. The things people say. Justice Sauce, Jaden Hurst says best game. Chiefs never had the lead. Movie said, how the Chiefs can't dominate out without the refs' help? The O-line couldn't hold like they used to, and it showed. Facts. Chiefs have been babied. Boogie's Moolah. She said your wife was saying it over. Yeah. She said, I told my wife, I don't trust KC. Let's go to 40-0. I don't care what the score is. Run them out. Blow them out, bro. Just keep scoring on them. That's what I kept saying. Keep scoring on these punks. Okay? Carlos Galindo, Raider Nation ain't scared. Oh, we definitely ain't. You see, I think KC will take a couple of years off. I'm not banking on that. Not by choice, but by force. His O-line is garbage. They have to do rebuilding to do. They'll figure it out. If Mahomes would have had to woke up by halftime, it would have been a very close game. If he would have got hot earlier. I'll tell you this shit about Mahomes. I've never seen Mahomes not get hot in a game. Like I'm being super critical. Like, especially at the end, man, when he's losing, he'll get hot. He's like Curry, bro. Like I was saying it last night. He's like Steph Curry, bro. Other night I was watching the Warriors. They were losing by 26. I flipped the channel, man. Flipped to another game because I got the NBA package. Flipped to another game. I said, let me just go back and see what's going on with Golden State. I came back. They were down 14. I was like, damn, that was quick. Clicked back and watched a couple of minutes of another game. I came back. It was 6. I said, I ain't going nowhere. I said, Steph Curry has been making some shots. I was like, oh shit. Next thing you know, they was down 3. Next thing you know, they was tied. Next thing you know, they had the lead. I said, this game's over. It was third quarter. I was like, let me go flip another game. When I came back, they were up 15. No lead safe, man. When you're dealing with somebody like a Mahomes, you're dealing with somebody like a Steph Curry, there's no lead. There's no safe lead. The only safe lead is to keep a lead. Chucky said, Chiefs had our number for a long time. Yeah, talking about Gruden created the blueprint, but we lost 8 straight after that. That's how you know people just make shit up. Okay? How do you have a blueprint and every house after that with the blueprint just falls down in the rain? It just falls down, bro. Chucky didn't do shit, man, except write emails. Okay? I know a Raider guy. Okay? Chucky said, the pelotas. You already know, dog. To the Hispanic homies. Okay? All right? Ray said, I love how Molly Wap made a comeback. His generation. Okay, the new Ninja Turtles, man. I keep telling my kids that they're going to get mollywopped. Oh, yeah, that just goes to show you. Okay? AP's always the man. Love AP. And Brad Gruden gave him the blueprint. No, he didn't. You guys are trying too hard. Like I said, how do you have a blueprint that doesn't work 8 games after that? Where's the blueprint at? There is no blueprint. Okay? He won on a last-second pass, blown coverage to Henry Ruggs. That's how we won that game. All right? I mean, come on, man. Cut it out. Trying your damnedest to try to come up with something that didn't happen. Black Raider said enjoyed every single second of that beatdown. An Raider guy would not be happy if TC looks for trading for T. Higgins or Deebo Samuel. Oh, they're going to get better, bro. I mean, the Chiefs always reload. They do what the Raiders don't do. They keep their people and add. If we kept our people and added, we wouldn't be in this position that we're in, always trying to figure out who we're going to get next. Maybe not let people go that are actually playing good for us. Maybe that should be a focus. Okay, time is it. All right. Raider Nation Leonard was going on, enjoyed the entire game. Brandon Graham, that's who his name is. That's the guy. Deebo wants out of San Francisco. You know why Deebo wants out of San Francisco? Because Deebo's tired of not being a focal point in Kyle Shanahan's offense. How do you phase out Deebo? Deebo wasn't getting the football with Christian McCaffrey out. I can understand if C-Mac isn't there, then I mean it's there. I can understand your first option is to get the ball to C-Mac. But man, I'm a whole Deebo Samuel, man. I can't get the damn football. Hey man, I gotta go. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm reading you guys' comments. I'm skipping over some of you guys I already read. Go to some other people I haven't read. Reese with good guys. Vibe says Pax. Travis be yelling at everyone when he stresses. I mean, he wouldn't be yelling at me if I was on that team. I'd be like, Trav, you better stop yelling at me, man, like I'm Taylor. You better go talk to Taylor. I was one of them kind of dudes. Don't be yelling at me, dog. Are you the coach? All right, do your job. I guarantee you look at my statistics, you look at your statistics, my statistics are better than yours. You need to be picking your game up to match me. I'm coming over here talking shit. I'll be one of them players on the sidelines, man. You be like, damn, Shaq is going at it with somebody. Don't come over here disrespecting me because you playing like shit. Travis, you played like shit, bro. You played like shit, okay? When you did get the ball in your hands, you dropped your shit, okay? Why are you dropping passes in the Super Bowl? Come on, bro. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, Mahomes played bad, but at least he accepted it. He said, I let you guys down. It's on me. Okay, I give him credit for that. But Travis, come on, bro. Don't act like you had a perfect game, dog. You played like shit. You let your girl, mess your game up. You haven't played. That year he got with her, dog. He was dropping passes against us on Christmas. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, you don't have your mojo gone, bro. Like, on some Austin Powers shit. Your mojo gone, bro. Y'all talking about Adams wants out of the Jets? Hey, man, we good. Adams will come back home. Where's home? Where's home? Packers? Packers is home. Exactly, shady business. Shady business. This is how I know a lot of you guys are definitely should be here. Shady business said what I said before I even read it. Where's that, Green Bay? I mean, like I said, shady business. Come on, dog. Salute, dog. Like a lot of you guys are just like me, bro. Y'all think like me. Y'all act like me. Okay, we're about that shit. Shady business said exactly. I just said it and then I read it. I'm like, shady business took care of that shit. Where's that, Green Bay? I mean, come on, dog. Wisconsin. Yeah, you going home, Wisconsin. If anything, he ain't coming to the Raiders. Kyrie says he hit the like button, y'all. Beasted last night. Shut up in the first half. Facts. Okay. Reese said, Philly in the building, West Philly. Salute to West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Will Smith on some West Philadelphia shit. I got some cousins out there, dog. I got some cousins out in Philly, man. I got to go see them, shit. Okay. Salute to the 215, man. Salute, bro. Okay. Thank you for handling that business for us. Chiefs really thought they were playing against the 49ers. Oh, they really thought they were playing against the Raiders, 49ers, Broncos, Chargers, Steelers, Ravens. They weren't playing against no AFC team. They were playing against the NFC team. Got their ass whooped. Okay, facts. He was smart for doing that thing. Hurts, yes. What's good, XG? Okay. We're not a sister, though, bro. One like these with marketing. Oh, not one sister? Oh, I thought he had one. Okay, my wife said she was a sister. Don't matter. Women's good. I'll take a woman. All right, wake a woman in my stuff too. Jalen Hurts has a stable too. Yeah, he has a stable. Okay, got him a flock. Yeah, he's doing his thing. XG, watch these so-called sports journalists rank Jalen Hurts in this upcoming year. Going to be fun picking through the hypocrisy. Well, I said it before the game started. If Jalen Hurts beats the Chiefs, I said he has to be ranked top 5. Because if you're gonna put Josh Allen in the top 5 and he's 0-4, and against Patrick Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts is 1-1 with a blowout, how do you not put him in the top 5, man? That's just you hating at that point. You're just hating at that point. Like, come on, man. You got to give this dude credit for what he did. All right? All right. Reset. Get at y'all later. Yes, go get that money, man. One love in Philly. All right. Good to see everybody on here. All right. You already know. Okay? I see it. It's all Jesus. I see it. So you like college basketball more than the NBA. Man, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you like. You like basketball. Okay. All right. Oh, Lil Pee Wee, who knows? Who knows where he's at, bruh? In shambles somewhere. Jarrett Barr with the $9.99 dono, man. Chiefs Queendom in shambles. They got clapped up. Clapped up. KC got destroyed. All right. Reese Ross, I'm just reading what you guys are talking about. Shane, my boy Shane Butler, man. Shane Butler's at lunch, okay? Hey, Shane, salute, man. Everybody put a 1 in the chat for Shane Butler, 17-year-old Eagles fan that was definitely popping it at these Chief Kingdom dudes. He got him another chip. Dude is 17, got 2 chips. Sounds like me, man, when I was in high school. But I was in high school, I had three Super Bowls, bro, on my I was walking around here talking shit. I was 3-ringer in high school. I was a 3-ringer. Okay? Salute, man. Salute to my boy Shane Butler. Okay. Parade on Friday. It's gonna be lit. You going, Shane? Are you going to the parade? How far is Philly from where you are in Jersey? Okay. All right. And Odile Taylor was an Eagles fan. I didn't either until Whittington Thomas sent me the article. She straight stopped being an Eagles fan for Travie Trav. Okay. MJ, thank you for pointing out facts. AP provided the blueprint. He did. I just told you how he did it. Justice Law said Taylor Swift probably ain't a diehard fan. No, we're not giving Taylor a pass. She is a diehard. Her and her dad. She's from Philadelphia. I mean, not Philadelphia. She's from Pennsylvania. That's where she's from. Her and her father, diehard Eagles fan. She grew up an Eagles fan, going to those games. When the Eagles lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, she was at the Super Bowl repping the Eagles. No. You're not doing that. She abandoned her squad for Travie Trav. Okay, I'm telling you. All right, let's go skip over some of you guys. All right. Read, man. Expose the hell out of offense. Devon Poindexter in the house. Yeah, man, no problem. No problem, dog. Shane, don't hate school. School's gonna get you money. School's gonna get you money, dog. All right. Stephen A. Smith just yells all day. Who cares? Stephen A. Smith, like I say, he don't know football. Joaquin Chacon, watched it from El Salvador. Hey, man, I loved it. It was great, man. Man, I love it, man. All right, Maurice Ross, Scott Turner. Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl next year. They got outplayed, out-counted perfectly. But you know Mahomes and Brady got speed out. Mahomes will get better from this. Hold on a second, Scott Turner. Stop, man. Stop. What are you talking about, bro? You were doing well until you got to the Brady part. Like, you were doing okay. I know you're trying to cope, Scott. But when you threw Brady in there, that showed that you were definitely on that powder. How was Mahomes going to call the co-owner of the Las Vegas Raiders and get tips? I mean, come on, man. A lot of you guys, man, you guys are delusional, bro. Okay. All right. All right. I give him his credit, bro. I mean, come on, man. He got Brady on speed dial. Yeah, man. Let me tell you how to beat the team I just put $200 million in. These guys are, you guys are, y'all suspect, man. Y'all kind of sus around here. All right. Yeah, Shaq definitely pulled a Batman and studied the Chiefs for a weakness. Dog, like I say, man, Bruce Wayne knows how to end everybody in the Justice League. You understand? He knows everybody's weakness. That's what I do. I mean, I'm a student. Radar on Peyton Manning used to stare at formations on a tablet. When I saw that, I knew it was over. Yep. Okay. All right, Shane, go get that. Go get that school, man. Don't hate school, man. Do what you got to do. I'm scrolling, man. Outlaw, what's up, Outlaw? Outlaw, what's going on? Did you see Chris Jones getting his neck adjusted? Yeah, dog. That's what happens when you put your neck where you shouldn't put your neck at. Okay, Central Coast Cali Raider. There's a lot of places that you shouldn't put your head at, because you put your head in there, man, there might be some toxic waste where your head is at, dog. You come back, this whole shit is melted off. You got to be careful nowadays, bro. Okay. Jelva Davenport proved that cheaters never win. That's not always true. Okay. Black Raider. Okay. Yeah. Brett Favre was tough as shit. Didn't say he wasn't. I said he was a gunslinger. Okay. All right. Funny as hell. Let me get this. Hold on. See if anything else they say. Cooper DeJean is your Jackie Robinson. I love that dude. Should have been MVP. Nah, you can't give him MVP. You got to give it to Jalen Hurts. Okay. Yeah. Talk about Kelsey, man. Kelsey's at the loser circle right now. He's at the L party. Okay. Let me get Brian Toller off my shit. You were doing good there until you kept talking, man. Sometimes you got to stop talking, bro. I'll make sure you don't talk now. Okay. All right. You got to get him off of here. Talking too much. All right. Kelsey, O-line was always weak. Trey Baptist, what's up, big homie? I heard they watched it take out the fundamentals. Facts. Brought a pep up. See, that super makes Myles Garrett even more. I don't want Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett's going to cost too much. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Some of these people, I had to get them off of here, dog. I can't be putting up with people to sit there just saying anything crazy. Okay. All right, man. I'm scrolling, you guys, because I'm about to get off. Go do some shit. I told everybody I watched the greatest of all time. His name was Tom Brady. Yeah, well, Tom Brady was on the telecast. I took Scott out of here. Scott was just doing too much, bro. Like, when I put Lamar Hurts over Lamar, no. Lamar's top 5. Lamar's a top 3 quarterback. No. But Jalen Hurts has moved up from not being respected to be a top 5. I mean, there's time. There's time for him to do that, but it's not right now. Lamar's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. Okay? But Jalen Hurts is on the come up. All right? Philly defense should have got MVP. Nah, they gave it to the right person. Jaden Daniels or Hurts? I'm going to take Hurts. Jaden Daniels is a rookie. I mean, you guys are being very unfair, man, to a first-year starter over a guy that's been a starter for 6 years and 2 Super Bowl appearances. I think that's kind of unfair. Okay, just saying. Okay, Trey Bouts, I think PG watched the game. Said he got to get back in the lab again. Oh, they definitely watched the game. We're gonna come up with some schemes. Okay. All right. Eagles use our game plan. Facts. And not John Gruden. Just letting you know. Worth the debate for Daniels, though? No. Not a debate. How's there a debate, man, when you got a guy who has 1 year in the NFL versus a guy who's been to 2 Super Bowls and is a Super Bowl MVP? How's that fair? It's not. You got to judge Jaden Daniels by a peer. You judge Jaden Daniels by a peer. You judge him by Drake May. You judge him by, Bo Nix. That's his peers. His peer is a person who got the same amount of experience. Okay? A lot of you guys work in trade in the trade industry. And that's like having an apprentice being up with a master plumber. Well, both of you guys are both working on pipes. Somebody's an apprentice. Somebody is a master plumber, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You can't get no higher than Super Bowl MVP. Why are we talking about a rookie of the year being judged by? Why are we doing that? Because both of them are black. Both of them are African American, and they both play the same position. And they both in the same division. I mean, come on, man. Come on, dog. If somebody's doing geometry and somebody's doing not even on fractions yet, How do you say, well, they're both doing math, man, so it's a comparison? Which one? Come on, man. They're not in the same grade. Somebody's in 8th grade and somebody's in 3rd. Come on, bro. Armando Peplis, Garrett Wilson, Rickerson, Crosby, we did the offensive line. You know what, Armando Peplis, man? I just, when you say stuff, man, you my dog, but I got to remember that you are Team Tank, bro. Like, I still got to remember you are Team Tank. So you definitely come up with these crazy ass scenarios, bro. Like, you're Team Tank still. We love you, man, but you're Team Tank. And, you know, you're going to say something off the wall, bro. Okay. Devon Poyston, with your hopes and expectations of the current regime, especially offseason. Everything is contingent on what we do in the draft and what we do for free agent acquisitions. We have so many players that aren't under contract. What are we doing, bro? I mean, you had Tom Telesco sitting here for a whole year not signing nobody. He didn't sign not one damn person, bro. Just left us wide open for people to just leave. That's why I say ask Tom Telesco. He didn't do shit. Okay? Like, gotta worry about it. Okay? We gotta hit. We gotta hit on the draft, and we gotta hit on free agency. Are we gonna sign our people? No, Team Tank ain't over, dog. You still a member, bro. You're still a card-carrying member of Team Tank, Armando. You definitely were caping for them. Hey. The Democrats lost the election, but you're still Democratic on the damn. You're still on the ballot. It still says Democrat. Till you change it, you're a Democrat. You don't get the change because it's over. You're still Team Tank. You're still Tank for Shador. You're still all of that shit. Okay? And that's why you're coming up with these crazy ass scenarios. If we get this and if we get this guy. Pre-God, they both play in the NFC. Same chip. Nope. Same class age. No. Too early, bro. No. Jaden Daniels is 21 years old, 22. And this dude is 4 years older, bro. Come on now. Come on, man. Okay? No. It's too early, bro. Too early. I mean, that's just no. Okay? That's just like when Jalen Hurts was a senior in high school playing varsity, Jaden Daniels was in 8th grade. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Let's cut it out. Let's stop. Okay, Armando Peplis. Team Tank is over. I admit it, but it's over. It's not. It ain't over. I mean, we still tanking for Shador. The draft ain't happened yet. Remember, we're getting Shador. We're getting the #1 pick. I mean, it could still happen. Okay, but it wouldn't be tanking though. Rob Lockhart, what do you want in the draft if Shador and Ward are gone? What bridge or veteran do you want quarterback develop? I really don't have a guy that I really want in the draft anymore. Ever since Pete came over and Tom and Pete took over, now when AP was gonna, look like he was gonna be the guy, I'd have more strategy. But now I'm just gonna wait and see what they do, man. I mean, they gotta nail that. They don't get to come over here and do that and not nail it. I mean, I think with Chip Kelly's offense that we're gonna be running, I think we need to get a running game. I think we need to pick up Genty or pick up. If we don't pick up, a lot of people said Genty ain't a first rounder, so maybe he ain't. Why don't we pick up, we could pick up a Shador or pick up a Milroe or pick up whatever, or wait till round 2, maybe do the defense and do the, get Carter or whatever. And then second round, pick up Jackson Dart or something like that, or pick up Will Howard. He knows how to run Chip Kelly's offense. He just won a national title last month with him. Maybe Will Howard, get him in the second round, third round, fourth round, or something like that. Pick up a Cam Scatterboo. We need running backs. We need quarterback. What's the use of having a Brock Bowers when we have 3 different quarterbacks throwing him the ball? I mean, we need consistent quarterback play. If we're going to do a bridge quarterback, we need somebody that can run RPO. Sam Darnold doesn't run RPO. Okay. Unfortunately, Russell Wilson runs RPO, but I don't want Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson is better off staying in Pittsburgh, because Russell Wilson needs somebody that's going to, nurture him and rub his ass. And I don't think Pete Carroll's at that point in his career that he's going to be babying Russell Wilson. I just don't see that happening. So if we're going to be running an RPO-based offense and we're looking for a bridge quarterback, it's going to be hard to find. I think we need to draft somebody. Don't act like Gardner Minshew's still not on your roster, because he is. Don't act like AOC's still not on your roster, because he is. Okay. Woody Bang said quote of the day. Quote of the day is never underestimate your opponent, even when you bow. Bruce Lee said it. He said that right in Enter the Dragon, dog. Okay? Don't look at the finger or you'll miss all that heavenly glory. That's what it is, dog. Always keep your eye on your opponent, even when you bow. And you know what? They didn't keep their eye on their opponent, homie. They already had the three-peat already ready to go. They overlooked their opponent and they got their asses kicked. And that's exactly what should have happened. All right. Why are people comparing Hurts to Daniels? Because that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I'm still Raider Nation. You are still Raider Nation, and Armando Peplis, you are. But you did pop a lot of shit that didn't work. But we got to just let you know, you need to just think it through a little bit even more. Okay? Yeah, there's no comparison, bro. Okay? What I think about the Ben Johnson hiring, Ben Johnson is overrated. He's fugazi. All these Raider fans that were on all fours for him, who had on knee pads and elbow pads with the Diddy oil heated up in the microwave. I told you, man, that cat is overrated, bro. Okay? And we never was going to get him. So like I said before, man, Ben Johnson's overrated, man. We'll see what he does as a coach, but I don't think much. I think it's a good hire for the Bears because the Bears got time. They got time to rebuild. They got a franchise quarterback who's young, Caleb Williams. They could rebuild their offense. They're in the same division. He got all the dossiers on the Lions. He knows everything the Lions do offensively. He knows everything that Lions do defensively. He knows everything. So I think for the Bears, it's a good pick. It's a good pickup. But for any other team, like a team that's in Las Vegas, he was never even considered. Since Chicago's Mavericks, just like Michael Jordan got the DUI. That wasn't Michael Jordan's son. Yeah, that's true. That did happen. Absolutely. Okay. William Stevenson said, day-to-day plan for this team. Yeah. Said McDaniels 2.0 possibly not a risk that we want to take. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and continue my day. I will come back in later. I'm going to talk about some more stuff about what happened yesterday. I mean, we're not getting over this for a while, man. It's not like, we're going to move on. No, we're going to definitely rub this shit in, dog. Because just imagine if it was opposite, how much grief we would be taking right now from all the Chiefs fans running around. I mean, we would be taking absolute grief if it was the other way around, okay? All right? But it isn't the other way around, and we're not taking it easy on anybody. We're going to let them have it. All right? Monte Pepper, see the RPO coming to this team. I also realized this from watching the Super Bowl. I mean, to be honest, man, they didn't run RPO a lot yesterday. I don't even think they really ran RPO. They did not run it that much yesterday. Very, very disciplined offense. Agent Child says, what Jordans do I have on today? I actually don't have no Jordans on today, man. I actually have on some Blazers. I got on some Nike Blazers, man, because I got got my Nike Letterman's jacket, got my shit on, I got my Blazers on. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what I got on. But you know I got everything I need to have. Okay. All right. Especially those Jordan 85s, and they don't come out till Saturday, and I have them. Okay. Out of one of 10,000 in the world, and they right in there. I already showed y'all. Shoes are dope as hell. Okay. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Good live, man. Holla at y'all a little bit later. I'll be on this afternoon, and we'll come in and chop it up some more. Max Check Unfiltered.